Okay, today's program was created in part by artificial intelligence. And just to prove that I'm not alone in this, I am going to show you an ad created by artificial intelligence. So here we go. See if it works.
The Whopper is back. It never left, but it's back. Flame grilled, just like you. With vegetables fresh and flying, just like you. The Whopper lives in a bun mansion, just like you. Order yourself today. Burger King, have it Uruguay. BK logo appears.
According to a press release issued in late September from Burger King, the home of the Whopper has decided to tap into AI for its advertising campaigns, moving from the traditional agency of record to the agency of robots. And while the press release says that BK used high-end computing resources and big data to train the AI by analyzing thousands of fast food commercials, that actually is, well, quite the Whopper of a fib.
Yeah, it's a Whopper. It's a Whopper, all right. They didn't, this is like me saying that this program was created by artificial intelligence. But there's another one I wanted to show it to you because I thought it was funny. And then we got to move on.
Is it bird? Is it plane? It was bird. Now it's chicken fries. Burger King logo's chicken is the new potato. We are not sorry. The potato deserved this. Chicken fries from Burger King. Forget potato. Burger King logo appears.
So marketers, what do you think?
I think it's a complete lie. Anyway, so they said artificial intelligence was used in that, and I don't know how it possibly could have been. That's just the fact. So next I want to talk about a revival campaign, a resurrection from the dead. I'm not 100% sure that these were dormant accounts. That was the impression I got when it said reviving long dead prospects. I think these are just prospects that you knew about, you've been marketing to for years, and you just can't get them to respond, okay? And so iMed, which is, let's give the case study. This is a case study from Responsory, which used to be Johnson Direct. I'll give them the plug. Okay, there's a plug, Johnson Direct. I upped the resolution of my camera. Actually, the stream, the camera's the same, but it seems a lot clearer. And write me if you think it's clearer. Oh, we got a 30th follower. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, so let's do the case study, and we'll try to do it in roughly the 10 minutes. So the number one problem in B2B is engaging targeted prospects. Okay, engaging targeted prospects by a pretty good amount. Finding leads that convert is really pretty similar if you've got a good offer, and in this case, it's not a hard one. Okay, so let's go on. So they want to breathe new life into cold prospects. Basically, they have a very defined market. In the case study, they're going to go after insurance brokers so if you have a big company, you don't want somebody spending full time deciding what insurance to buy and then not looking at it again for 2 years. You hire a broker, and the broker keeps up on what's good and bad and gives you advice. Okay, but those brokers are high value prospects, really, really high value prospects. Okay, and so they're trying to do something that will engage these people, connect, offer value, create a wow experience. Here comes the case study. Okay, so the case is iMed, which is America's fastest growing vision benefits company. So this is an insurance company. Now, what the heck is going on? I see on my screen. Oh, it's not on the Periscope. On my screen, I see this little finger going over and over like this, but it's not on the Periscope. Yeah, it's something to do with the side. It's not there. I'll just tell myself, yeah, it is there. Now it's there on that one too. Okay. We'll just change the settings a little bit. This is how you do things with. Okay, who knows? This is the greatest. Again, Grant, just put up a PDF next time, okay? You'll get a lot better play, and people will go through your slides. Breathing life into cold. They wanted to capture the attention of long dead prospect brokers, drive engagement and appointment requests, quickly help prospect brokers understand the simple value proposition. The big thing is you got to get them engaged. How are we going to get them to listen? Okay, and it's funny because I worked with Blue Cross Blue Shield Wisconsin, and we had the same issue. We wanted to get through to these brokers, same audience, and this was back in the days when VCRs were just coming out, VHS. Okay, Beta had been out, but VHS was just coming out. I said, why don't you do a video? I was doing videos. I would set a camera up on my desk. Imagine that in my office, and I would pitch my clients around the world. And I said, why don't you do a video and tell them, oh, you can keep the video. You can, you can keep the player, because nobody could play a video in those days. So they sent out these video players with the thing in it and got their attention. Oops. I'm still streaming, Keith. I'm redoing it. Poor Keith. Okay, he says he's feeling better. Okay, so they're competing against hundreds of insurance companies, and oh, by the way, nobody cares about vision. Although, even these are all the other benefits, dental, prescription drugs. Most of these brokers are just focused on the bulky health insurance. Okay, so they're not paying attention. How do we break through the wall? And what they did, and we'll just skip ahead here because it was a lot of eye charts. Okay, they had a landing page. That's a suggestion for a sponsory. When I tried to get these slides, there was no landing page. There was just to go to the main site and look around and hope you find something. Okay, they sent this package, and this, I'm guessing, is about this big. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how big it is, because you can't really tell. There's no size reference. Always put a size reference in your photos, okay? But if this is an 8.5 by 11, that'll give you an idea. This is 8.5 high, so it's digest size, okay? Digest about this big, okay? That makes sense. And it looks like it actually contained this little brass lamp that you could rub on from iMed. I don't know why that's connected with iMed, but it is, okay? And it looks like they did some follow-up postcards. Have you opened it? It's not too late to get your Amazon voice recognition device, whatever those are called. I forget. It's not the Siri. It's something else. Okay? And it's a little unclear. Again, a PDF would have worked better. It looks like they had a number of different reinforcements of the offer. A magical opportunity is waiting for you. So if you respond, they send you this Amazon device. And the Amazon device, and looks like they followed up with banner ads. I can't tell because I didn't write this. It would have been good to put this information in the article. Alexa, what makes iMed different? iMed is different because we want every person to see life to the fullest. That's why we challenge the status quo and provide insurance for people. Okay? So, again, it's exactly the same as my ship the VCR and put a video in it idea back in the 80s, probably. That's okay, Grant. Nothing new under the sun. People are sending out thumb drives that have little presentations on them or something. You can have AI, but I'm not sure you'd want to invade someone's computer. So this is actually quite good, that it's because it's distinct. Although those things creep me out, I don't want one in my house. I have my phone listening into everything I say as it is. Okay, so they got 30% of the audience to the landing page, 2% requested an appointment with an iMed sales rep. Okay, so depending on, I don't know what their goal was for number of engagements. I don't know how many of those brokers there are. I know how many there were in Wisconsin. It was like 200 or something. So extrapolating that out, that would be 10,000 or something. The Wisconsin is 2% of the country. It's probably not even that many. Probably more like 1,000. It's probably 20 in Wisconsin. Anyway, so they use direct mail, they use email, digital display. I love that. A lot of channels. It was good. And that's basically the gist of it. They created a wow experience. The results. The goal was to drive 30% of the audience. 37% went to the audience, to the landing page. So they beat their goal by 23%. And the 2% to request an appointment, 18% of the 37% request an appointment. So they really nailed it. That was really good. And that, it's doable. Mail, it's funny because mail in a lot of the literature is being portrayed as non-invasive because you can read it when you want to. You set it aside. Look here, social media. I don't know if you can see that, but LinkedIn is using mail. You see that? LinkedIn mailed me a couple times saying I can recruit people. That's what this says. Looks like a bill. I can recruit people on LinkedIn. But see, I never even opened it because I got one already. But the point is that I can set it aside. It's setting right there. I can look at it later. So in a sense, it's non-invasive. It doesn't invade your mental sphere like banner ads or TV ads or whatever else. Okay? You can deal with it when you want. On the other hand, it is much more invasive. You touch it, feel it. No one's going to interrupt. No one's going to stop a package that looks like a real package, unless you're a political figure where you have someone open your packages for you. But, I always like to make them rattle. Okay? So mail is more invasive, much, much, much more invasive and engaging than digital. Face it. Okay? And I've long said that if the value of your prospect is thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars, like in this case, then you better be doing something more than a 1-cent email. That's the way we invented CRM. It was not about managing the interaction. It was about devoting more resources to the more valuable prospects, which I think has really been lost. Okay, so great job, Grant. And feel free to call. Here's some stuff from him. Grant, get a good landing page, and we'll paste this on. Hit like and share. It'll be great when I put it all together because it will. We'll have a good presentation today. Have a great day. I'm John Miglosh for the WDMA and the International Society for Strategic Marketing.